Hello, and welcome to Date Night. I'm Chorpsaway.
And I'm Devious Vacuum.
And you
I sure am.
are the stars.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back to Radiant Tale.
I don't need a substance that cuts off oxygen to my brain to get high, because I have this stream, which does the same effect
right,
every
because it takes
Tuesday.
your breath away. How good our jokes are, and how dynamic the stories are.
Did you make that typo on purpose?
Which one?
But the full force of Otome.
Yes. I did
when
now.
I'm fucking getting ready to fucking get you.
I
will be prepared to face the full force of Otome.
No, I fucked that one up.
Oh, I'm so mad. Oh, when I'm so mad, I'm gonna fucking get you. Oh, it's so good.
Was the grink there?
It's a great typo because it's also a typo that you would make if you were handwriting it,
right.
because you would just close the H
Which I do.
A little
I handwrite
over
all
much.
Of my jokes.
Right, yeah,
this
so you're
actually
just
an Arial font.
transcribing.
This is my handwriting.
It's beautiful.
Oh my god.
What
the fuck is happening in the chat? I hate this.
Oh no,
do this.
the
What
bits! The bits! I'm pinning this message.
Is that what they do? Is that what happens when you use bits? Oh, it doesn't show in the pin. Oh, that must be message effects. Huh.
I'm pinning it anyway.
Yeah. Also, TBE is not a typo. It actually stands for The Badass Epic.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, spending 10 cents to own Chorps. Wow.
Yeah, thanks for the money. It will come to me in 6 months.
You can't check in the mail for 10 cents.
That's right. And also I'll be taxed for it.
Yeah, that's what you want though, because it costs Amazon more to mail you that check.
Yeah, I do make them mail me checks specifically so that I can make them waste time and money.
Yeah.
Oh, also it has to be signed by Jeffrey Bezos.
Yeah, exactly.
And it says,
10
to
whole
your
cents.
live streamer.
Well, gamers, we're back at it again.
We are. Anyways, my shame is hidden. Last time it was rough.
It was. It was sad, and they both made the same face at the same time because of how sad it was.
They also had to kill Avi.
Yeah, Vilio had to just kill Avi.
He was possessed by a fiend.
And they've posited that once you get possessed by a fiend, you're dead. And the fiend is just puppeteering your body, which is quite existentially horrifying.
Right.
But also, in my opinion, not sufficiently supported by the text.
Soul out.
Yeah, I don't think it's sufficiently supported by the text. I would be very curious to see if we find out that like
seen it besides
there's
Avi
something else.
Is Balto, and he had like a lot.
And it's hard to tell.
Yeah, because he was already like the most villainous human alive.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, it's like I'm assuming for the sake of like a general lack of the moral complexity on this. I'm going to guess that it is in fact true, because like the basic idea is like, oh, like your base emotions and senses still exist. Like basically it's like pushing your soul out, but it still acts on the feelings of the thing. It's a hard symbiotic relationship to truly understand, but I'm assuming we won't get too far into it.
It just feels very like oh, I wanted to write this element, but then in the edit, when my editors were going over it, they were like, this is too scary
like, this is
for this demographic. You need to make it not so scary. And they were like, well, okay, let me think about rewriting. And they're like, no, you only have
circus.
Yeah, you only have like an hour to change this. And they were like, well, fuck, okay, I'll just make them say, oh no, he was already dead. It's totally morally correct.
Or at the very least, it's one of those things where, like, even if his soul was still there for the time, it was, like, terminal in a way that you cannot remove the fiend from the body.
Yeah.
Which, you know, in its own way is also fucked up, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in all roads, it leads to, like, sort of Yeah, and Rome in this case is morally justifying what Vilio did, which
Right.
which it will be because it's Vilio. Vilio's not a character that's written to be morally ambiguous. Yet he's very self-sacrificing. That's his issue. I don't know. I would love it if it was actually morally gray a little bit, and like Vilio was just like killing people because he was never told, or he never had the opportunity to find out that there were other ways.
Yeah. So, okay. So let's say that this does have like a grayer morality, right? Like, you know, you can't just have like black, white, gray in terms of the morality scale, right? You got to have different degrees. How many degrees do you think is a fair number on gray?
Yeah, you think how many
degrees of gray do you think you could have?
Yeah, I don't really measure gray in degrees. Can you think of another way to maybe phrase that so that it was more I can understand it better?
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Anyway, let's get back to the story.
Anyways, we were gonna get all our wishes done, but then we found out that Vilio's not allowed to have a wish because his mission isn't over. And he was just going to do his mission, right? And he was just going to do his mission on his own. But our party is basically perfectly set up for the big RPG finale, right? We have one person of every magic type who can handle the magical artifacts, and we have Tifalia.
Yeah,
who's and the moral backbone. Ginny was there too.
Ginny was like, maybe we did this on purpose, low key, and like very fascinating.
Yeah, so we're doing one more tour. Presumably we're going to solve everyone's problems there, which means we're killing Balto. God,
we gotta
kill Balto.
We gotta.
Look, you know what? I'm bringing it back. I have already predicted that we're going to have to kill Balto.
We gotta.
Yeah, I don't know. So we'll have to see, because we're going to start in Wizard Town. In
yeah, Khalida is first, and are we gonna talk to Tafalia's parents? Is it time for that plot point?
I almost forgot about the Tafalia's parents plot.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't want it to happen the same way. I found it very useless and tedious last time.
It's gotta be different. They can't just be like, oh, we solved it.
Yeah. What are we even doing?
Yeah. I guess that it's time to find out, right?
Yeah.
Mosey says, gotta defrost the rinse. That's right. Three new goals for Circus. 1, get sponsorships. 2, get an Amazon Prime original series. Okay, we're heading to the major 5 to get the core items.
3, get sponsored. But get everything on our throne wish list paid for by our adoring fans.
Well, all right. Let's say every person in Circus has to put one item on the throne wish list. What are they putting?
Okay.
Oh, right. We also need Kolavis to grow up so that he can do the magical pact that will freeze. Basically, so Vilio's plan right now is to follow in the footsteps of the original Grand Dragon, which is to devour as many fiends as possible, preferably all of them, and then get frozen forever.
Yeah, so like trap them sort of in his body.
Yeah, so that they get purified, he does die from this. But he dies.
Yeah, and that's what the previous Archdragon did.
Yeah.
Anyway, Zephora's gonna get one of those Scorpion gaming chairs.
Okay.
Where you can lay down, because he's got so much information.
Yeah. Plus he would just want to sleep at his desk. He's that kind of person.
Yeah. 'Ginia keeps adding things to the list, but they're not allowed. They're not allowed. It's not a thing you're allowed to put on your throne wish list.
Roddy orders a setup for like a Marg Tower.
Oh yeah, like a Margaritaville,
like one of the
blended margarita maker.
No, like, you know, like the Marg Tower where they put it's 4 or 5 different.
Oh, the big giant.
Yeah, like
from a restaurant. Yeah. Man, this carriage, it sounds like there's 5 or 6 carriages going
what
down
do you think
this
would happen
road.
to 5 or 6 carriages?
What would happen?
I mean, 5 carriages is 10 many times as versions of Gray as I would consider them around.
What if Balto was run over by 5 to 6 carriages?
On this one, that'd be very funny. Like, we don't have to do anything. He's just in the middle of the road. He has trolley problems.
Christ. Kolovis is putting Prime Energy drink on there because unfortunately he's a child and susceptible to marketing.
Yeah, he already tried to eat a Feastable though, and it didn't go well.
No, that's... They had to get a whole separate flora just to undo the damage that did.
Yeah.
Boya in the chat says Pascalia gets a spine, which is very funny. And I want to acknowledge it.
No, this is good.
And to you, a heart. And to you, a brain.
What are we missing? Eon. Eon would just get like a whetstone.
He wouldn't want anything. People would have to put things on there for him.
No, he just puts on a whetstone because it's the easiest thing. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, this will be the thing that fixes my axe scythe.
Yeah, or like some chef's knives.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, like a cooking thing? Yeah.
Vilio just puts on a bunch of snacks.
I can't
Oh
believe I have to
my
fucking do this trip
God.
again. I don't want to do a reunion tour.
Zephora!
Fuck you.
You can't fool us. I know you've experienced character growth.
Also, Moses said, I'm so glad I was about to make a Feastable joke, but Shorps is fast. Oh, don't worry. We were pre-gaming talking about Lunchly.
I don't even know what to say about it. It's just very cynical, and if I had a kid that age, I would be like so stressed and having to buy them that shit.
That's why you just buy them regular Lunchables, because it probably has less lead.
Yeah, I mean, one would hope. But also just like Lunchables in general, like a lot of parents, from my understanding, don't like to buy them because they're not healthy enough for their kids.
Oh yeah, probably.
So I don't know what I would do if I was in that situation.
They were, as the French say, the piece of resistance when we were children, though.
Yeah, but like they're so small.
Which is weird because I'm 15,
it's like...
so.
Right, yeah. Well, it was when you were 10.
Right.
Because it's like a little tiny amount of food. Like that's a elementary school amount of food.
Right. Oh, Zephora is trying to be like, actually, you know, you can't believe.
He's immediately trying to walk it back.
Yeah. Yeah, because Roddy's just like, look, he's just fucking lying. He just wants to act like he's pissed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, well, what if we took our 5 carriages and we wrapped rope around each of his limbs? And just pulled a little
Ooh, there was just a big thunder outside.
bit. Uh-oh. Sorry, that was a bad suggestion,
Whoa.
that's why.
I hope everything's gonna be fine. I think every time Ginny doesn't know what to do, I am assuming he's lying.
Ginny also shrugged and was like, is it okay if we hang out with Vilio? He's like, I don't know, fucking your problem now. I was like, shut up, dude.
Yeah. Every time he acts like an asshole for no reason, I'm like, do you know something? Is that why you're acting like this?
Yeah.
What do you know?
You're not allowed to on the throne wish list until you answer some questions. Roddy, he's 17 in the body of a 7-year-old. He can't handle this.
Also, like, again, we do have the better version of Roddy because we didn't go on his route, you know, in this one. But like, God, whenever Roddy does something like really endearing that I love about his character, I just think about his route and how that version of Roddy from Roddy's route would not do that.
Yeah.
Like, would not be like, oh, kid, let me give you some booze as a joke. And like, he's just worse. He's just worse.
Should we let him loose in the labyrinth? Should we take him to a fight?
Ah, we gotta stress him out. We just have to traumatize this child. I don't think so. I think trauma is what got him in this situation to begin with. Oh, reference to another route.
These are great, though. No, sorry. This is what happens when you enter the man cave.
Oh,
uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Connection broke. Just a second, everyone.
Oh no! Allergy.
All right, well, unfortunately, we're back, so...
Oh no, we're back!
Yeah, sorry, you can't take care of your allergies. You have to live with them now.
No, too bad. It'll take 30 seconds. Count me down. I miss the old Tifalia. Yeah, to be fair, at the start of the tour, you all were kind of freaks, so. Oh, you're not screen sharing with me.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, sorry. Vilio was like, it reminds me of the old you. You always wanted to say you wanted to go home. And it's like, yeah, it's because you all are fucking weirdos. Like more so than they are now. So.
Yeah. It's their fault.
Yeah. Yeah, also, two of them were like, fuck you.
Yeah.
So Four's like patting this like, look, it wasn't anything personal. I just thought you were fucking full of bullshit and wouldn't be able to handle it.
Yeah.
Get his ass.
Tifalia だっけ? 君も最初は怖かったんだね.
Yeah, have you seen these guys?
As well.
Wait, what was that?
Uh-oh. Is my audio not coming through?
It's coming through.
Everything was frozen for me for a second.
Oh, no, you're good.
I think it was just Discord.
Cole, listen, unfortunately you're not alone also because there are like 5 fucking weirdos hanging out with you. 6. Sorry, I forgot Jenny for a second.
誰だって新しい世界に触れるのは不安だと思う。でも怖がってばっかで踏み出さずに終わるのはもったいないだろ。一歩踏み出せばこの世界には不安なんてすぐ忘れちまうぐらいワクワクが詰まってるんだからさ。
Yeah, think about all the great things that you can find that you wouldn't be able to find elsewhere. Italian food.
Wow. That weird drink.
Oh yeah, the weird drink.
Prime energy. Do you think Vilio would like liquid death?
The hot sauce?
No, the drink, the flavored seltzer.
No.
No, not enough. Not strong enough for him.
Yeah.
だったらさ、あんたが俺に普通を教えてくれよ。
That makes me think though, Zephora's like totally like our LaCroix guy, right?
しっかりしてるし、教え方もうまい。適任だと思う。よろしくな、先生。
Vilio shows a great sense of character when he recognizes that we're the only one who could fucking do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, it was, you know, it went both ways.
Yeah. And that's good. That's a good thing about their relationship.
相変わらず直球だな、ビリオは。聞いてるこっちが恥ずかしくなるぜ。
でもビリオらしいよ。
あ、そうだ。さっき成長のために何するかって話してたけど、いっそコリブスにサーカスの舞台へ立
Let's
ってもらう
fucking
のはどうだ？
go.
なるほど。大勢の観客の前でショーをするのは
Hmm.
いい経験になるだろう。
What if we took him to
Many
improv
people.
night?
Yeah, many people are saying this. Got a problem? Just perform in front of a large group of people.
Yeah, just join your local theater.
公演予定はなかったけど、悪くないアイデアだわ。
Next circus show is actually going to be an adaptation of Harold and the Purple Crayon.
Wow. That's beautiful.
Unless you can think of a more exciting story for him to be the lead role in.
I don't know that many musicals where the protagonist is a little boy.
Not gonna be a play or just a story. Harold and the Purple Crayon isn't a play or a musical.
いや、
Well, it probably got turned into one. You know, I should say.
Here he is. He's gonna do it.
We'll just do an age-inappropriate Dear Evan Hansen.
みんなみたいにうまくできるかはわからないけど。
Oh, you should have seen us on our first performance. You can't be worse than that.
Yeah.
温かい気持ちを僕へ届けてくれたみたいに。
Oh, Sid's right. We do Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark. Because it's magic, we don't have to worry about
Yeah.
any injuries.
笑顔にしてみたい。
よし、なら決まりだな。
Zephora can be the Green Goblin.
So true.
あ、
Ginny could be
コリブ
Mysterio.
スで
Yeah.
いいよ。
I don't remember who else is in that show.
僕もその。
I guess we have to be the Spider Woman
一員
because
だから
there's only one girl in this program.
だから敬語も使わないでいてくれた方がその
Lockamasi says she should star in Macbeth, and no one should acknowledge that he's a child. Oh, Shakespeare would be great.
ま、本人がそう言うなら遠慮なく。頑張ろうね、コリブス。あ、よろしく頼む。
Technically, Spider Woman and Spider Gwen are two different people.
Sorry,
So
I was
there's
thinking
there's
the
two women.
villain's a Spider Woman
Ah.
in Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark, I think.
Oh, really?
I think so.
I don't know that much about Spider Woman.
Well, no, it's a woman spider, sorry.
Oh.
よろしくな、コリブス。
And Madam Web. Don't forget about Madam Web.
I would never forget about Madam Web.
Tifalia is more like Madam Web because she's orchestrating everything.
We should do an adaptation of Madam Web for for circus.
Tifalia just gets to drive around a car and hit people with it on stage.
Yeah, it'd be a carriage though. It'd be 5 or 6 of them.
Here we go. We're finally back, folks. And by back, I mean back in Khalida.
That's right.
Tifalia, それとラディ。
All right, here we go.
Oh, is this where we're gonna get
ちょっと一緒に
revealed?
来てくれないか。
Right away.
Wait, okay. Which information are we revealing? The Roddy information or the parents' information?
Probably the Roddy information first.
Okay. Do you think the parents' information comes up here? It must, right?
Yeah, it has to. What if we get to put on a performance for her parents?
Oh god, we're just doing it.
I think this is where the wand is.
カリタスワンド絡みか。
半分あたり半分
Oh, it's both!
We're just, oh man, we're just ripping the band-aid off.
Oh my god!
ティファリア前にドラゴンの島のことを話したの
Oh, we're getting an explanation from him. That's probably better than getting it from anyone else.
Mm.
寄りつかないっていうと少し違うただ無許可で島に近づいた人間は例外なく死に至るから
One jewel. Moserite said this is starting to feel like Bill Murray in Groundhog Day, where he solves everyone's problems at light speed. Well, we'll see. We'll see which problems get resolved, right? Because do the Roddy problems get resolved? I'm guessing not. I'm assuming that the Tifalia problems do, though.
Yeah.
And then we do have to kill Balto.
Yeah, only the physical issues get resolved, not the emotional ones.
Right. Damn, that's fucked up.
通称ドラゴンの呪いだ
And all because of a funny gem.
あ
Classic dragon
その
behavior,
呪いを
hoarding a
受けたら
treasure.
助からない運よく軽度だったとしてもその後徐々に衰弱して
Ooh, ominous.
That was good timing.
まさか。
Oh, Roddy's learning.
それはけど。
Pieces are falling in place.
Turn into a man for this, at least. Jesus Christ.
俺も
No, this
話
is
に
better.
聞いただけなんだけど実際10年ぐらい前にも
Uh-oh.
呪いを受けた人間がいたらしい
Yeah, Vilio's older than 10.
Yeah.
その人たちは呪いに気づいてからすぐ島を離れたけど遅かった
そいつらはそれからどうなったんだ
ほとんどがその場で死んだ
Oh, there were more than two?
Oh,
Was
of
it
course,
like a
they had to
full
have a whole
expedition?
team to get it. Oh my god.
Right, because they were finding
So
the thing to make Roddy a man.
衰弱していく体を引きずって必死に大陸に戻ったって聞いてる何があっても大切な娘と友人のいる家へ帰るんだって
Yep, there they are.
There they are.
I feel like this was a better reveal than the last one.
Yeah, I think that he could have. I mean, I know that he's like just doing it fast because we already know the audience, but like this feels like they could have prepped Tifalia a little bit more.
Right, but at least it's like, oh, you know, it's like there's a lead up, there's like an understanding, like, hey, setting this up, instead of just like, oh man, you guys walked in at an awkward time, you know?
Yeah.
Melia, ライジェル。二人は死んだはずじゃ。だって俺の目の前でどうしてまだここに
Oh, everything's got to come out. Everything's got to come out
yeah.
now. I forgot that this didn't happen yet.
Yeah, oh shit, yeah, we are just oh yeah, we didn't talk about this shit at all. Ooh,
Well,
well, you know.
okay.
話す
Turn
べき
into
な
a
んじゃない
man
か
for this one, please.
ティファリアはお
No,
前が
he's
思
not
うよりずっ
gonna.
とずっと
He thinks we'll.
Is he gonna
He
tell
thinks
us
we'll be more
as a cute
forgiving.
dog?
He thinks we'll be more forgiving if he's
だ
a
か
cute
ら打
dog,
ち明けようぜ
which is
ラリー
correct.
だ
Oh my god, we have to do this one
Ah!
too.
Okay, we're speed running it.
You know what? Fair, given that we know this, that we just kind of we gloss over his actual explanation. You know?
ああ
Oh, okay. He
There
did turn
he
into a man.
is.
He gave in. He's like, all right. Wait, are we getting all of his backstory? No, okay. We're just starting here. This is
When you put it that way.
yeah. Hold up.
Did you fuck my parents, Roddy?
Look, they saw him from across the bar. They liked his vibe.
They're academics. Like the likelihood of them being sexual freaks is very high.
He was just like a live-in.
Maybe they wanted
housekeeper.
to have a relationship with him, and then they learned that he was a golem, and they were like, I don't know about that anymore. Actually, I think ethically, yeah, because they wanted to help him, right?
Oh, that's right. He
Become
told,
a real
I think he
boy.
just straight told them. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's for
I
research
think they
purposes.
figured it out. They probably figured out he wasn't a normal Fey beast.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate the summarization of that.
倒れた
You know
両親
what? I'm
を
gonna be
亡くしたことで
honest.
幼いお前は心を閉ざしちゃう
I
Yeah?
didn't notice because usually there's a text box there. He's got his hand on his waist.
Yeah,
He's kind of got like a
doing
little.
a little like
He's got to get a little pose on there.
yeah.
I just kind of thought it was waving off, like hanging off of him a little funny. No, he's got like a whole thing going.
だから俺
Yeah,
は
he's doing a little
スペリア
pose.
のところに
He's
お前と
exasperated
身を
with
寄せて
this whole situation.
Yeah, since it has traces of sassy dog
お前が
remain.
辛い記憶を
So
思い出さない
true.
よう姿と名前を偽ってそばにいたんだ
I changed my name and
And
appearance. Okay.
appearance.
まあ
That's why he was a
力を
dog.
使い
Well,
すぎた
also,
影響で
yeah. Also, he got
数
stuck
年
as a
人型
dog,
に
so it
戻れな
wasn't.
かったの
It
は
wasn't.
Yeah.
事実だから
And I feel like Roddy isn't like something that he
So
made
not-
up. It was how she
人型に
pronounced
戻れ
his
るように
name
なっ
as a
ても
child.
それを教え
Right,
なか
or
った
like a nickname,
Yeah.
お前に辛い記憶を思い出してほしくなかったからだ
So true.
大丈夫か
No.
No.
俺はあの時自分の魔力を注ぎ込んで二人を生かそうとしたけどいくら生命力を回復させても穴の開いた風船みたいに
Well, it turns out not
どんどん力
exactly.
が抜けちまって無呼吸
Yeah.
もしてないピクリとも動かなくなったから死んだと思ったが
No, what you did to them was, I mean, something pretty fucked up, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's good that they're alive, I think.
Oh, just a second. Oh, wrong button. There we go.
Ah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, just like when we went through this in Roddy's route, I mean, this is definitely a complex set of emotions for Tifalia to process. I don't think she really processed it in Roddy's route. It just like there's just too much to get through. So I wonder if we'll have any sort of deeper reflection on that. It's feeling like no. It's feeling like we're not gonna unpack that. I mean, because the reality is that like Spiria is Tifalia's like mother at this point, in terms of like who raised her, and also her biological parents are now 10 years too young. So they're like too young to like they're probably like, you know, physical age wise like too young to actually be the parents of a 18-year-old girl. And so they're, you know, their relationship will never be able to be true, like truly what it would have been otherwise. Like, you know, that her relationship with Spiria is that, you know, I feel like her parents, although even if they were, if you know, they don't seem like the type of folks to ever like, they don't have a lot of wisdom, you know.
Yeah, it's the difference between like intelligence and knowledge, right?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
二人は生きてるわ。
Oh my, Genia! What are
Ginia!
you doing here?
Here he is! The sneaky bitch.
ただ複雑な状態になってるらしくて、ずっと眠ったまま。わかりやすく言うと、仮死状態って感じかしら。
So like, Tifalia has been a known entity to the state
ジーニア、
this whole
これです。
time.
At least to some extent.
預かってこれたんだな。
They must know of her, even if it's not like they know where she went.
Yeah. And they never told her this. That's I would love to know that. Why did the state not tell her?
I guess
or
it's-
Spiria?
Yeah, like to know, like, hey, they're still alive.
Even
They're just
Roddy
in a-
didn't know.
in a jar, you know.
Yeah.
ええ。だけど、
Oh,
こ
okay.
の二人が生きていること
Oh,
は
okay.
国家機密だから。
National secret.
伝えるわけにはいかない。
Adults found in suspended animation.
ドラ
Okay.
や
ゴンの呪いを
why?
受ければ必ず死ぬ。なのに二人は死んでいなかった。何だけどそれが何なのか、学術棟で調べても分からずじまい。
Okay, but you didn't let her know that the research was happening?
目覚め
Yeah,
させ
like
る
I
方
can
法
see
は
like not
It's
telling her for like
Mizanami-san.
several years because you thought like, oh, we'd be able to solve this one way
Yeah.
or the other, but then that kept not happening, and
Shinda
now it's been
to
10
Shinda.
years.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we still fucking up. We're still fucking up after 10 years. Sorry.
I don't know. I don't buy it. But there's nothing wrong with that. There would be nothing wrong with allowing Tifalia to like periodically like go visit her parents in suspended animation. What's she gonna do? She's not gonna do it. She's not
Yeah,
gonna do
well,
shit.
she's not gonna break
she
him
can't, She
out.
can't fix it.
Yeah.
I think she would have ended up like having a lot less trauma. She would still be traumatized,
More
obviously.
different trauma. Yeah.
But like the thing of like, oh well, maybe there's some hope they could come back is radically different from they're dead, they are never coming back. Like those are so different, and like just inflicting that on her is like all this trauma that was inflicted on her for no reason.
Right, and again, we can't blame Vilio for this. I'm assuming Vilio
No.
also did
I
not
blame the
know.
king.
複雑に
I
絡み
blame
合ってる状
Genia,
態だ。
but only because he's been very cagey and weird this whole route.
Yeah,
I mean, the
true.
king's certainly at fault too, like all monarchs, but
ド
you
ラゴ
know,
ンの呪いの方は俺が取り
that
除
would be for a different show that's political.
だけど、それだけじゃダメだ。呪いを解いた直後、バランスが取れなくなって、二人の命がどうなるかわからない。
なるほどな。だからワンドをここに持ってきたのか。そうと分かりゃさっさとやろうぜ。 1秒でも早くこいつと両親を合わせてやりたいし。
I
I like the meme. She's like, "Oh, okay, so you're just gonna like die for this," which I think is a fair assumption. Like she doesn't know the other routes, but I think it's totally a fair assumption.
Yeah, this is completely fair.
Yeah, right. This is a completely justified response.
No, now I gotta take it all back. You see, Tifalia sucking it all back in like a long spaghetti.
Yum yum yum. I think this is better.
Yeah.
I think this is the better handling of it because it doesn't end in a weird romantic
This is
scenario.
everything is so much more in character for them.
Yeah.
And their
ってことら
relationship.
しいわよ。
Yeah.
ちゃんとあなたの口から説明したらどうかしら。
Ginny, get it, leave
Yeah,
leave
get
yourself
out
out
of
of
here.
this.
I both love and hate Ginny at all times.
Mostly, Ginny just needs. She's a little too nosy. Why doesn't he just fucking let people handle this?
That's how he got his reputation at the capital.
Get the audience. Get your audience out of
な
here.
んて思っちゃいねえよ。
Also, Boya notes King is the ultimate manager, so he takes the ultimate
そのための
responsibility.
カリタスワンド。
Yeah,
Very true.
exactly.
俺は普通の生き物じゃない。額にある石はカリタスワンドの片割れで、俺はこの額にあるカリタスの魔力に頼って動いてる。だから片割れであるカリタスワンドを使えば、今度こそ自分を犠牲にすることなく。
ああ、俺とラリーダで今からあんたの両親を目
I
覚め
just
さ
realized
せ
with their poses,
Ah, their poses!
they're
They're
matching.
flipped! Oh my god, the redheaded flipped boys. I wish they would hold hands to do this.
Hey, we saw you from across the bar.
It's giving I only know how to draw one pose, so I'm just gonna mirror it.
But we know that's not true because we've seen other boys.
Yeah, this other boys have other poses.
It's just
they
that
had
if
to
you're
learn more
red-haired,
than
you're
one.
sassy.
Yeah. That's so funny.
We're gonna wake your parents up. They don't. They just go up. They're pretend. They're about to do some big magic, and then they just like scream. Like,
Banging some cymbals and stuff.
we're gonna get anything. Boom. You know, it still is weird that it's just this easy. I think the
It's
one
just that
thing that does
easy.
not work between both of these that is that it is in fact just this easy.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much information that was missed, right? Like, versus, like, let's say, what if Roddy knew, right? But
Yeah.
nobody else did. Then I feel like it would flow better because Roddy would finally meet a dragon, which they
Right.
haven't been able to, right? Like, they don't talk to the dragons, and he'd be like, oh my god, can you help me? And then it would be like, wow, and then it just,
Yeah.
今が10年後の世界だなんて
there she is.
You know,
まだ信じられないわ
realizing that Colavis and her parents both in the same scenario, having been trapped for 10 years.
Yeah.
Similar to how Tifalia was trapped in 10 years with her trauma and is now growing. Wow, this is beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It
ホリウス
is.
様もラリーダも姿が
I mean that
全然変わっ
legitimately,
て
even though
な
I
い
said it
し
with a dumb guy voice.
Everyone's moving forward after being frozen for 10 years in some
Yeah.
way or another.
I do like the idea of them coming out and they're like, what year is it? And they see Colavis as a 7-year-old and they see Roddy and they're just like,
yeah.
did 0 time pass?
僕10年間眠ってたみたいなものだから10年間お休み仲間
Oh my god, I love this interaction though.
Yeah,
They can be Colvis's parents now
で
instead.
もジーニアは
agreed.
確かに年を取ってる
Ginny is fucking old.
先生ったら
Still gay,
失礼ね毎日エイジングケアは欠か
That's
してないわよ
not supposed to change with age.
I just like the idea of Jinya being exactly the same as a 7-year-old. Like they knew, they all knew he was exactly the same.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
もう
He
大
was
丈夫
born fashionable.
I'm good.
10年ぶ
What
りに
kind
会
of
ったのよ
child? What kind of children were
それくらい当たり前
Jinya
だって
and Alice?
Disasters.
Like, yeah, right.
Alice wanted to be a cop from day one.
Like Jinya being like, oh, I always did a skincare routine. So he was like very precious, like germaphobe kind of a kid, probably. Like insufferable, scared of everything, cries a lot.
Yeah.
And Alice, like, is giving like student council president.
Oh yeah. No, he was
Yeah,
a little,
always
he was
a
little
cop,
rules lawyer. Yeah.
tattling, yeah.
「俺は少し手を貸しただけだ」「感謝される理由なんてないって」
I mean, you did one of the two
俺も
things.
大したことはして
You
ないの
know?
それにそもそも10
It's like
年
only
前は
two
救え
people
な
were
かったわ
involved
け
in
だし
doing things here, so you did literally 50% of the work.
Okay, will Tifalia's parents and Vilio talk more about dragon stuff?
They gotta, right?
Yeah.
ほら
Like, they're gonna have to be there to
10年ぶり
help
の再会
figure
だな
out how to not have
俺たち
Vilio
と話し
die,
てないで
right?
両親と話してこいよ
They gaba.
That's just, I think that has to be how it goes.
Please let the parents be involved.
I mean, they're not going on tour with us, but
No, but I just want them to be involved. What's he thinking?
okay. It was about Vilio. I just want to make sure.
Yeah. I wonder how he really feels. Tell me how you really feel.
We're gonna find out.
ラディ
There's Ralida and Khalida right there next to each
Ralida.
other, just in case you fucking
本
forgot
当に残ら
that
なくてよかったの
Celius had no creativity,
Creativity.
or he was not
Someone
good at
else,
naming things.
someone else named the town, and he was like, "Oh, okay, I got this."
10年ぶりの再会なんだしさ積もる話とかあるだろ
いや一番話したがってたのはやっぱりティファリアだからな
She has dibs.
親子水入らずを邪魔するなんてそんな空気の読めねえ真似はしねえよそれに他にも俺に用事があるやつがいるわけだしね
気づいてたのか
まあねだからこうして二人になったんだ
Oh, savvy Roddy. I like this. Again, this is the ideal
Maza.
version.
先に礼を言わせてくれお前のお
Well,
かげであいつ
who does he need to talk to?
Yeah, it's us. It's Vilio.
I guess so.
But what's he gonna say?
俺もライジェルたちと再会できた感謝の言葉もねえよ
いや感謝なんて
分かってる
Vilio.
お前にはお前の思惑があるんだろ
Oh yeah, it's for the
Whatever.
dragon stuff,
叶
right?
わないな
魔物を封印するためにコアアイテムが必要って言
And
って
that's
たな
me. I am a core item.
For half of one.
でその封印は不完全なワンドで問題なく完成するもんなのか
それは
Didn't think that one of the
Aye.
items would be a guy.
今の反応で大体分かった前にも言っただろ心配すんな役目は果たすさ
That was the noise of
ラリーダ
of
That's
that.
that's the noise when you make a fist.
それは誰も犠牲にしたく
Well,
ない
he's wearing like a thing on his hand, right? He's got like kind of leather.
Oh yeah. Sounded like bones.
そんな顔するんじゃねえよ俺は本当に感謝してんだ ティファリアに外の世界を見せるきっかけになってくれたこともそうだし。
He's determined to die.
長い間
He's not gonna though.
俺たちの心を縛ってたあいつ
This
の
is
両
this is
親の
gonna
問
this
題
is
を
an important thing that's gonna change how Vilio views
本
this.
当の家族と会えて
If he has to kill Roddy.
Because I'm guessing the idea is they're going to have to use all of the magic, right, in the
Yep.
wand, which would be all of his life, but they're not going to have to.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it is better that it happened this way than the like weird way that it was handled in the
weird
route.
Yeah,
where
for sure.
Tifalia's like, you have to call him by his real name.
Yeah,
I
it
feel
was so
weird.
weird
Yeah.
and immature. Yeah.
More 一度聞くぞ。本当についてくるのか？
何度も言わせるな。魔物退治は旅の目的の一つだ。俺たちにも無関係じゃない。
Are you really sure? I was like, yeah. Oh, everyone's joining? Everyone's just gonna watch him do this?
Get his ass.
ビリオの懸念もわかるが、心配は無用だ。
You're gonna fucking
That is
watch him.
true.
ビ
They
リ
can
オ
handle
が魔物と戦う
themselves.
間、
Yeah,
我
just
々
be
は
like, yeah,
離れ
eat
た
him
場所
up.
で待機する。呉服も
Yum.
全員分用意した。
Oh, that's nice.
それに
Yeah.
万一何かあったとしても、自分が対処できる。
Plus, Eon can fight back.
任せてくれ。
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't exterminate them, it'll stop them from being
僕は
attacked.
Yeah.
やっぱりまだ
Colvis, this will help you grow up. This will put fucking hair on your chest.
Mm-hmm.
This will build character.
ビリオに
7-year-old
全部
boy.
任
I'm
せて
still afraid of
安全な
monsters,
場所で
actually.
待つ
Especially the ones that forced me into my stasis for 10
違う
years.
気がするんだ。
You know?
だから一緒に行かせてフィリオ。
Growing up is directly looking at your trauma
そう。
So true.
and then seeing a dragon eat it.
覚悟を決めてくれたのに
And then you're free.
疑うような
I think we could all
こと
wish
して
a
悪か
dragon would eat our trauma.
Yeah.
ただこれだけは頭に入れておいてくれ。
I'm a messy eater.
俺がするのは魔物退治じゃない。
Oh, yeah.
魔物食いだ。
Oh, they're gonna. Whoa.
Oh no. Our hearts are under attack. When else are your hearts under attack, chat?
Well, it's like they say, love is a battlefield, so.
So true. I feel like my heart is under attack when I get more news about Lunchly.
Whoa! Oh! Oh! He's twisted. He's twisted. Oh, he's fucked up.
Oh my god.
That was a juicy sound effect.
Yeah, I didn't realize the fiends were so juicy. They
Yeah.
seemed like they were made of smoke, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna add some Foley to this scene if everyone's okay with that. Yum, 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 yum.
No! Enough of this.
And now I'll crinkle the pages of a book while I whisper the alphabet. This is just extra trauma.
Yeah, this is not. Yeah, he literally meant literally eating them, Pascalia. That's what he
Yeah.
fucking meant.
But also,
Okay,
yeah,
hold on.
Thank you.
Just as I did that, my fucking Twitch stream died.
Yeah. I like that it's like, no one brought up the fact that he, like, turned pitch black from eating evil feelings.
I'm gonna eat some of the evil feelings in this bag of cheese puffs real
That's
quick.
right.
魔物食いとは聞いていたが、ここまで文字通りだ。
I think that's a valid
Yeah.
consideration. I'm assuming this is very gruesome.
Yeah, it's fucked up. You're right, Eon. You're right.
Damn, he's going in.
Shut
Damn,
the
that
fuck
guy's
up,
hungry.
Ginia. Ginia out here saying what we would say. Shut the fuck
Damn,
up.
that guy's munching. I like that everyone, like, turns away because it's kind of gross and Eon's just watching it.
Damn.
He's like, as a child, my life was sort of like rotten.com, so I don't know. I'm beyond this. God, that's such a juicy sound effect.
I know.
Wow, he really did eat all of them.
It's weird.
Oh, not for the indigestion to hit.
This is just what lactose intolerant people are like.
Well, that's a new
Oh,
that's a new pose.
sad.
Yeah, this is what it's like if you ignore a food allergy you have or a food intolerance. Which people do all the time because food's good.
So true.
Yeah, what if he
away.
pukes?
Yeah, then he'll have to eat them all over again.
Ugh. Man, this shit sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. See, this one actually feels difficult. You know? Because it's like, oh, do you help him up against his wishes, right? To show that we care. Or do you respect him?
Yeah.
Which both, I think, are valid responses.
Also, he's a giant dragon. How can you help him get up? You
Well, I got
know?
great news. We're gonna find out.
All right.
Yeah, last time he was still kind of red.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's probably also worried that if he's purifying fiends, he might lash out, right?
Yeah. I can fix him, she said.
You know what? I believe it.
Even if you're a special dragon who can purify fiends. When you say it that way, it sounds like one of those, like, TikTok shorts.
Even if you're a special dragon who can purify fiends. Nakama.
Aww. Nakama.
You know, it's actually an untranslatable concept. Whoa!
Oh no. I love that the fiends, these freaking little guys. I would buy a plushie of this guy. Like, he's such a little guy.
Fucking runs and he's like, I'm the Zert fucker.
Yeah. I feel like these things walk with both of their hands flopping behind their back.
Yeah. Whoa! Is that Eon? A spear!
Mhm. Yeah, Eon.
Okay, it
ティファリアの
is.
言う通りだ。ビリオ、 あなたがどれだけ特別なドラゴン
No matter how exceptional of a
仲間である
dragon
ことに
you
は
are.
変わりない
Everyone's gassing him up. That's
A
great.
lot of really good quotes in this scene. Just absolutely unhinged.
とりあえず
Even if you are a
人が
special
どう
dragon who can devour
その
fiends.
ままじゃ肩も
Things
貸せ
that
な
I
いだ
would
ろ
love to post divorced from their original context.
冷たい水を用意しておくね。飲んだらきっと気分も落ち着くよ。
He just like shoots it out of his finger.
Hmm.
Vilio, that's right. You don't have to
ちょ
handle
っと
this
そこで
alone.
待ってなさい。馬車回してくるから。
Jenny's like, I'll bring the car around.
僕も一緒に行くよ。あったかいタオル
Golfa says,
用意
please
する
get me out
Oh
of
my
here.
god.
He's very sweet, but also is like, I think he also probably wants to be away from this. You know?
Yeah, this is too much to show the baby boy.
Yeah, you know, he got his fill of it. Oh, he'll probably have to see the other ones too. But he got his fill of it tonight. Oh, new CG.
Oh!
Oh, this is a very cute one.
Oh. He's just sad.
It also looks like he's limp. So,
Everybody cheering him up though, like we're getting there, right? We're
Yeah.
figuring it out. We're figuring it out that like it's
don't
making a
have to do
Flora
it
bloom
alone.
again. Yeah.
but also it's like I think that maybe that's the thing with the original Arch Dragon is he kind of did it alone.
Yeah.
ありがとう。
Oh yeah, that's true of anything that you eat. It's just that fiends, I think, are more potent than, I don't know, endless apps,
Yeah, real life food that gives you negative emotions.
right? Well, the difference is that like an endless app will give you positive feelings until it doesn't.
Right.
Right.
And it's like a sharp cliff. Yeah.
It's like you make it through 6 and you're like, ugh, that was the greatest food I've ever eaten. And
Yeah.
as soon as you take the first bite of the 7th one, you want to die.
Yeah. But with fiends, that's how it feels like the first bite.
Right. That's how I felt biting into a double down.
So true.
That's not true. I think I made it
Oh.
one bite, and the second bite, I was immediately like, this is going
made
to
a
kill
mistake.
me. Yeah.
Yeah. Not the Dolothrotto though. That was enjoyable.
No, the Dolothrotto is an institution. I trust the process of the Dolothrotto.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. If anyone in chat wants to talk about the foods they think of when they're like, oh, I really like eating, you know, a normal amount of them, but as soon as I take an extra bite, I want to pass
Yeah.
out. Feel free to
Food
share
that
them.
immediately causes the feeling that Vilio had there.
Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't believe what I saw tonight.
今日も来てくれて嬉しいよ。
I like the parents are just like, no, it's great that you showed up at all.
Yeah.
ええ、おかげさまでとっても元気よ。検査が一通り終われば、外にも出られるようになると思うわ。
I'm still kind of shocked that there isn't anything more sinister going on with the parents.
Right?
Though I
They
think
were
in
the
this route,
only
it makes
good
more sense.
scientists.
In this, no. Something sinister going on with, like, their recovery.
この10年で
Right, I kept
Yeah.
assuming that something bad was going to happen that would be the conflict in the other story with
Oh,
Roddy.
to them, yeah.
But, and it makes sense probably that there's nothing going on here. I'm still shocked that nothing happened in Roddy's story.
Yeah.
Man, I wonder if research has expanded in the past 10 years. Like, oh boy, howdy.
心配してくれてたし
Let me tell you, the
元
ethics.
気だって
Ugh.
伝えないといけないし
Have they known? Have they
I don't
known?
think so.
ええ、
They've been worried. Oh, maybe they've been worried because they found out that
直
they
接会い
were
に行かなき
revived.
ゃね。
Oh my god, did they tell Spiria? Did they
ティ
send
フ
a
ァリアを
letter?
育ててくれたこと、
They did in Roddy's
お
route.
礼を言わなきゃいけないし。 それにスピレアの蜂蜜パンケーキ、久々に食べたいもの。そうね。あなたはもう自分で料理だってできるんだもんね。私が見ていた頃はまだ包丁なんて持たせられないくらい小さかったのに。
僕もまだまだ実感が湧かないよ。嬉しいような、少し寂しいような。
I mean, they did miss 10 years of your life, but they also missed 10 years of their life and almost died. So it's like bittersweet, but also, you know, probably better than the alternative.
Yeah, they're gonna, as they get reintegrated into life, they're gonna feel a lot of guilt.
Yeah.
ラリーだから少し聞いたけど。
Because now they also have to think about apparently a team of people who died, which they didn't go over that last time.
And that their decision to do that took away their daughter's life and, you know, the life that they could have had with their daughter.
Oh shit, are they gonna come see our show? I don't think we got to do a show in the other route. They should come see our show.
Yeah. What if it ages them?
That'd be so oh yeah, just
so
like
funny.
just like Colavus.
Yeah.
Yeah, could you imagine? It's okay to love dragons and hate the dragon stronghold.
We all love dragons, okay?
Yeah, dragons are epic. Yeah, what's gonna happen? We're gonna fall into another coma while you're gone? We'll be fine.
とっても楽しそうに話すんだもの。私たち
Oh
が
yeah,
止め
also
る
we're
わけ
gonna
ないわ。
also we're gonna assassinate a member of the public office. Maybe don't tell him
これ
that
からは
one.
Yeah.
会おうと思えばいつだって会える。
だからティファリアの思うように行動すればいいんだよ。
Well, you know, based on precedent, I'm sure everything will be fine.
Tifalia. 旅のことで不安なことがあるのかい?
Oh, Dad, we do not have time.
10年も離れていたけど、僕は君の父親だからね。娘が悩んでるかどうかぐらいは分かっちゃうんだ。
Oh.
It's a bit big, especially they just came out of a coma.
Yeah.
Yeah? I mean, not wrong. But you did.
「大切な人が苦しんでるのをただ見てるだけっていうのはとても辛いことよ。まずはあなたの気持ちを伝えてみたら？
Well, the second one's not an option. Oh man. Oh. Oof.
そうだね。君がその人を心配
I'm
し
with
て
her.
力になりたいと思ってる。
That one was just for you, Torps. That one was just for you. Live picture of Torps away and
Folks.
his partner in the future parenting their daughter. He'll turn to his then wife and then say, "I'm
With
with
Conda
her."
forever.
And your child will roll their eyes and close the door to their room.
That's right.
"じゃあその人が苦しむのはいいの?"
Get her ass. Fuck her up.
Yeah.
Herc is right.
私もこの人のことで似た気持ちになったことがあるのよ。お父さんは昔から人が良すぎてね。頼まれたことを断れない性格だったの。だから人に都合よく使われて、自分以外の仕事まで押し付けられて。
One time a guy tricked him into painting
僕
a
が頑
fence.
張ればその分助かる人がいるから。
Oh, I love this little insight into their
いつもバカなこと言って
relationship
たのよ。
dynamic.
Yeah, this is cute.
That she's like the sassy one. Like she was the one who was like, "No, I don't think so." Like how Tifalia is, but
Yeah.
but then the dad is like, "Mr. Like I solve everyone's problems," which
Yeah.
Tifalia also
ほら、
is in some
その
way.
時は
Yeah.
みんな本当に困ってて
Everyone was having trouble those days.
でもその結果自分が体を壊してちゃなん
う
もちろん叩いたわ。
Ah, now that's
Idiot.
Spiria's sister right
Yeah,
there.
you should do that to Vilio. You should fucking hit him. What?
他の人がどれだけ困ってようがそれはその人自身の問題でしょ。そんなの自分でどうにかすればいい。私にとって一番大切な人はあなただから無理
Now
し
we
て
have to
ほし
think
く
is
ない。
Vilio the most important person in our life?
Oh.
あれは言いたかったな人生で一番言いたか
Let
っ
me
た
tell you, I've taken plenty.
でも目は覚めたでしょ。
I love the idea that Mario would have given Tifalia the same advice in all routes because a lot of those boys needed to be punched.
Agreed. All right, let's do the countdown real quick. Zephora.
Yeah.
He needed it.
Easy.
Eon did not need it.
Did not need it. Only pure heart.
Yeah. I mean, he needed help, but I don't think it would have been helped by hitting.
Right.
Pascalia, he could have
He
taken
would have parried
one.
it. Yeah, Pascalia needed multiple punches.
Yeah. Roddy,
Yes.
yeah. And Vilio, maybe like a little bit, but
Maybe.
less than the others.
Yeah.
It's basically like if it can't get through to him, right?
Yeah, maybe a slap.
You're right. I think Eon's the only one who doesn't need it.
No.
Doesn't need a reality check.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you're right. I should hit him. I was like, no, that wasn't the message.
最後はあなた自身がどうしたいかだと思うの。
そうだねいつだって自分の
I
物
like
語
the idea of her
を動かす
trying
の
to
は
hit.
自分自身だ
Ah!
What were you gonna say though?
I like the idea of Tifalia
Anata
slapping
te
Vilio and it does like 1 HP of damage.
Right, it
when
hurts
he's
her
like
hand.
yeah, which is like a big dragon, and it has he has like a huge health bar, and it does 1.
Yeah.
そうかな
I mean, overall, they gave her good advice. Like, oh, I'm worried about my friend. Have you tried? Have you told him?
Yeah. Have
Are
you
you-
told him? Have you made him understand how
話
much you
に出た
care?
人のことが
You care about a boy. Fucking Rigel's coming like, you care about a boy? Not until you're... Fuck! It's like, oh,
Fuck shit.
she's already an adult.
She's already 18 years
その人の
old.
ことを話すとき、すごく真剣な目をしてるもの。まるで恋してるみたい。
Don't say that in front of Rigel.
いやメリア真剣だったからって恋とか突然すぎ
Classic
るんじゃないか
dad
な。
move.
He's not ready. He's speedrunning
ティファリアに
parenting.
恋愛の話なんてほらまだ早いというか。
何言ってるのライジェル。この子は
That's right,
もう
she's
16歳なのよ。
Sorry, this is a typo. I did this one.
Yeah.
We're talking about she's Tiba already.
恋人の一人や二人いたっておかしくは
As
な
we,
いで
which
しょ。
as we stated means the based
Damn.
epic.
私とあなた
So
が
true.
初めて会ったのも同じ
She's
くら
got
いの
5
年だったじゃない。
boyfriends.
Oh, whoa! Get his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Sid said I've forgotten was gonna say TV stood for totally bacon epic. Also good.
Oh,
Yeah, 待って
God.
恋人が2人いるのはおかしいよ。
Bacon is epic. Anyone agree in the chat? Folks. Whoa, uh-oh.
Also, I guess they weren't poly after all.
Rigel denies the polycule. 2 boyfriends. Save
Or
some
he's
for
like-
the rest of them.
Or he's like, but 2 husbands. That's okay. But you
Right.
have to get married.
それでその娘のこういう話に口出しす
How
るの
many
は
hotties all your
I love
husband do you
this
think
guy.
someone could have? Sister? I'm gonna say 7.
実はお父さんの知らないうちに恋人ができてたりとかないよね。まだないよね。
Well,
God.
I don't think you should lie to your dad.
Not in this scenario.
The way he reacts is so funny.
That's right, it's Haley
like,
Williams of the band.
I was about to fucking say that. I was like, oh, I love that band. The boy.
Boy. I like that Vilio gets points even though he can't possibly know what just happened here.
ほら聞いたかいメリア。やっぱり
Folks, he went back into the coma.
あなたが
Okay, they gotta pan back and he's gotta be gray still.
God, that was a really fucking good bit. Oh my god. Oh, Radiant Tail, just when I thought that you couldn't do it, you've done it again.
「ごめんね責めるように聞いちゃってこれ以上
Oh, also he's a dragon.
また今度
And not only
聞か
a
せてもらう
dragon, he is the dragon.
Yeah.
きっとそれはまだあなたの中で言葉になってない気持ちだろうから
Or did she figure it out in that moment because she is a genius scientist and was like, she's talking about the dragon. Maybe I'll let her come to it in her own time.
I guess they must have met because he was
Yeah.
there when they
で
exploded.
もこれ
But
だけ
do,
は覚えておいて
do they know that he's
あ
a
なた
dragon?
が
Yeah.
真剣に悩んで
Yeah, they have to know. But I think it's more like they know that all the circus
応援する。
members, but they don't really know them. Like, so
Right.
they've probably not spoken to them.
ねライジェル
Okay, I thought he was still gonna be gray.
そうだね。もちろん応援するよ。
This man is on such a
人間でも
difficult
幻獣で
journey.
も魔物でも可愛い娘に
Or
は
even a
相手
fiend.
な
Alright, let's calm down a little bit, buddy.
幻獣はわかるけど魔物はないでしょう
What
Can I fix him?
Oh, probably. Oh, but what about our show?
Oh!
I guess we're not doing a show here.
Or it's time for the show right now.
Oh, it could be. Well, no, I bet we got to be moving on, right? Oh, okay, well, no, we're directly going
Okay.
in. Speaking of, I have to go to the bathroom. Directly.
Okay. Directly into the toilet. Don't fall in.
I'll do my best. No promises.
Oh no! How's it going, gamers? We've had a lot of technical difficulties this eve, so shoutouts to the people watching this later. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for listening to this part, even though you have the ability to skip forward. If you are across the room, maybe come back over here. Skip forward a little bit to the point where we get back to the game. It's the power is yours. The power's in your hands right now. What secret information am I gonna give for the people that didn't skip? Recently was the 10-year anniversary of the video game Roundabout, released by No Goblin Studios. It's been 10 years since that happened. I'm 10 years older than I was when that happened. I've been doing winged eyeliner for 10 years. Ain't that the millennial experience? I still have a bunch of costumes and props from the game. I don't have everything, but I kept a lot of stuff. Yeah, it's 10 years old. It's really fucked up. We filmed it in 2014. Oh, man. We're so much older now. My life definitely is not at all what I imagined it would be 10 years ago for various reasons outside of my control. But I am way hotter, which is really saying something. Because I was very pretty in Roundabout, but had a lot of practice performing femininity in a decade's time. You can do winged eyeliner in like 30 seconds.
What are we talking about?
I was talking about how it was the 10-year anniversary of the video game Roundabout by No Goblin Studios coming out. It was 10 years ago.
Hard to believe.
Hard to believe.
10 years ago, we were so much younger. I don't know exactly how much younger, but we were younger.
But we weren't kids. We were adults.
Right. Well, no, I was 5, so.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, you were 5.
Yeah.
But 10 years, a lot of 10 years in this stream, in this game.
Yeah. And in life.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame how many 10 years there are in life, but
Literally tens of them.
Yeah, wouldn't have it any other way.
Right. They migrated. I like that Ginia apparently is allowed to call the fucking SWAT team in to see if there are any more fiends. Okay, we are doing a Kalita show. We better have extra chapters then so that we can do the Balto death. This can't be the end of it.
Yeah.
You know, usually,
No.
like, not with Vilio's route. We can't just end at one of them. Because we have to
No.
go get the locket anyway.
We have to get all the items.
Yeah.
They can't just skip that part.
Yeah.
いいえ、だからこそよ。カリダ周辺で魔物が発生するほどの深い森は一箇所だけど、こうして一掃できても人々の不安や負の感情が高まればまた魔物が生まれちゃうでしょ。
Yeah, but what if they watched a 7-year-old do magic tricks?
つまり
Impossible to feel
僕たち
sad
の
or
公園で
pessimistic
みんな
after
を
watching
楽しま
that.
せて
Yeah.
魔物の発
I
生
mean,
を
we've seen the
抑える
CGs from it. They're adorable.
なるほどな。一時しのぎとはいえ、やらないよりははるかにマシだろう。
Yeah, we're just making sure no more pop up. Yeah, we don't want to have to do another tour where he has to come back and do this. Ah, damn, he's still fucking. Well, it's only been one day. So.
後でゆっくり食べるからさ。一口に魔物って言ってもピンキリだからな。強い個体は浄化するにも時間がかかっちまう。
Like Balto.
Oh, that one's gonna take weeks. You know, I don't know why I thought that that wasn't Foley, but it was.
You thought that was me?
Yeah, for a minute I was like,
You're
oh,
like,
yeah, well, you-
I'm refilling my water bottle next to the microphone.
yeah. It's like, oh, okay.
Finally, piss stream. We're pissing live on stream this time. We're not even standing up to go into the other room. That was a weirdly long water pouring
言葉じゃ説
But
明
it's
し
filling a whole
as
jug,
well.
so.
負の感情を取り込んでるわけだから。憎い、苦しい、そんな声が頭の中で響いて胸が苦しくなる。
Well, that's actually just because Vilio's an empath.
人間は
Yeah,
みんな
I
こん
think
な
that's
感情
exactly
を
what
抱え
he's.
て生
That's
きて
this is
るん
what
だ
an
から。
empath does.
Yeah, and when he eats fiends, he becomes a dark empath.
Of course.
It opens up his dark triad personality.
Mm-hmm. But Sephora has a dark triad personality all the time.
Right.
So.
結局は俺の
More
感
like
情
a
じゃないか
dork
ら。
triad.
時間が経てば消えてくんだ。
But these emotions aren't mine, so I get over it.
要はただの食いすぎで胸焼けしてるのと同じ感覚だな。
Oh my god, stop lying!
Well, no, I believe this one. I think it's just like it's trying to make
Yeah.
it sound more fun than it is.
He's just trying to have fun depression.
Yeah.
今はもう起き上がれ
Look, I
る
just
ぐらい
ate
回復
extra.
したし心配すんなって。
I wish when he was recovering they gave him some like cute little pajamas.
Yeah.
もうみんな練習始めてるんだろ。俺もすぐに合流するからって伝えといてくれよ。
Since this heartburn's actually unbelievably bad when Vilio has it. Yeah, but even a dragon's heartburn isn't like 1/10 of the pain when a man has a tummy ache. Have you looked in the mirror?
Oh, he cry. Just a little bit.
And fucking push him back. Get back on the fucking bed.
Hits him in the head with a rolled up newspaper. Down.
は
Back
ーい、
you.
わかったよ。色が戻るまでおとなしくしてる。
just like sulks and eats a little snack.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like some fresh fruit, actually.
こうしてるとあんたって俺の
Yeah.
えっと
You're what? Wow, she said
Oh! Oh!
it. Girlfriend.
I thought he was gonna say mom.
I thought so, but I was like, no way, it has to be girlfriend.
Yeah.
My
What does that
girlfriend.
mean? Oh my god, Tifalia, please leave the room. Tifalia, get out of there,
We can't
Tifalia.
be a couple because I don't play with your hair. Haha, JK.
Not that I'd like to.
Yeah.
そうだな。恋人ってずっとくっついてるくらい距離が
That's
近い
not us, haha.
オリエンスで見た奴ら全員そうだった。
I would
We hung
hate
up on the
to,
hair thing.
I would hate to do that.
What if we braided our hair together?
And they,
Unless...
and they also
相手のことを思って
Yep, that's it.
したり
Wait, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ah, well. Ah!
I think she was thinking like kiss, and he was thinking about the gift.
Well, he's turning it back around. He's
Right.
more wise to this.
あんたからもらったんだ。当然だろ。それにこれ邪気を払うって言ってたの。さっきも言った通り、魔物を食った後は暗い感情に潰されそうになるんだけどさ。これを握ってあんたのこと考えると。
Oh, I wonder what
My
that is.
God! What did they mean by this?
Time to not examine this.
少しだけ苦しさが和
God,
ら
if
ぐ
only there was a word for this. Unfortunately, there isn't.
How strange. He looked so radiant tail when he said
Oh
that.
my god.
Oh my god.
And they even said it last time, too.
There have been some real good funny bits in this one. Finally, again.
「本当にいいのか俺だ」
Punch him.
あ
Oh.
なたの気持ちを
That-
伝え
that
て
part?
みたら
Not the part where it's like, I hit my significant other to show them that they needed to stop working so hard.
私にと
I
っ
love
て
her.
一番大切な人はあなた。
It's giving like Mary and Rajel are like the image that is conjured in my mind is very like Tosaka Rin and Shiro.
「ありがとな、ティファリア」
Oh, we don't get to read it? Okay.
でも
How mysterious.
悪い無理すんなって言葉にはうなずけない
What'd she ask?
Wait, it was no, it was just this.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was just
The
this.
way that it like paused made it seem like it did the like anime like, and she said like, also I want you to be my boyfriend,
Right.
or something.
あんたも分かってんだろ。今は無理しなきゃいけない時なんだ。俺はこの世界に溢れ始めてる魔物を放っておくことはできない。大丈夫だって。あんたの気持ちはちゃんと
No,
受
you
け取っ
don't.
たからさ。
No, you don't.
ショーとコリブスのことはみんなを頼らせてもらうぜ。
Oh no, but he should be friends with Colovis.
Well, I think he means right now.
Yeah.
I assume he doesn't mean forever.
さーて、早く回復するためにももう少し寝るかな。
But Vilio, I think, is trying to do this to avoid that connection.
Yeah. I think Vilio knows exactly what's going on.
Yeah. Also true.
Yeah, 疲れた疲れた。前足も後ろ足もくったくただぜ。
想像以上の反響だった。皆我先にと持って行ってくれたからな。やはり以前の刈田公園を見てまた来たいと思ってくれた人が多いのだろう。
盛況の理由はそれだけじゃねえぞ。やっぱ一番でかいのはこれだろ。
Ta-da!
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
That makes sense.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, no, could you imagine, like...
There isn't an equivalent. We don't have one here.
Yeah, I was about to... I was like, racking my brain, and I'm like...
We don't respect anyone in our leadership.
Yeah, because, like, thinking about the current president...
We
like,
never...
You wouldn't want to go to a circus where Hunter Biden was?
Hunter Biden! I was about to say that! So we can kill him! No.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's parody.
Right, thank you.
But I mean, people would show so they could throw tomatoes at him.
Right.
Not so they could cheer for his recovery.
Yeah.
Which is fucked up. That's the fucked up world we live in.
Yeah.
Unlike the beautiful
World of
country.
Radio Tale.
Yeah.
Yeah, unlike Escatolia.
その点は配慮に欠けていた。コリブスが街を楽しむ機会が減ってしまって。
Well, just, I don't know, just dress him up like something. Could you imagine if all the scientists fucking were like also treated him like they treated like the Fabies or like Pascalia were like
yeah.
Can I do experiments on the prince?
Yeah, can I have some of your blood?
God. Oh, they still got
put
a
it in a
week.
machine for reasons.
Yeah.
So それじゃあコリブス、僕の動きをよーく見ててね。
You made a bubble. Oh, it's no, it's water. Oh my god, look at the effects on that. Holy shit.
こうして水を細かく動かして
Whoa!
星をたくさん作ってみよう。君には強い魔力があるから、お願いを聞いてくれる精霊さんの数も
僕よりはるかに多いけど。
More spirits will come to devour your mana. Since as the PS1 can produce mind-boggling effects.
力を持て余して。
How true.
これはその制御のための練習だよ。
魔法を自在に操ることができれば演目の幅も広がるからな。細かい技術面は俺が教えてやる。
I'm glad that none of the
王子だからって
acts
手加減は抜きだ。
currently are potential murders.
はい、よろしくお願いします。
Zephyr is like, I take clowning seriously.
He absolutely does. Finally, we get to see him talk about it for his
Yeah.
art. 3 hours.
That's rough for a 7-year-old.
Yeah.
Again, I refer to him as 7 because he is physically 7.
He usually only does that like when he's like playing Fortnite, you
Yeah.
コリ
know.
ブスは努力家だな。全然疲れた様子も見せていない。昨べはステップの復習をしたいからと
He's doing a
共に遅
Roblox
くまで練
session.
習していたのだが。
あいつ物覚えもいいんだよな。開園の前工場もすぐ覚えてたし。こりゃあれだな。王子廃業してもパフォーマーで食っていけるな。
Could you imagine?
縁起でもないこと言わないでちょうだい。コリブス様が王位を継がなかったらこの国が滅びちゃうじゃないの。そんなことになったら私は華麗なる貴族様から華麗なる無職にクラスチェンジよ。
Yeah.
Ah, Junior revealed as a millennial.
そんなの美しくないわ。
Look, he's been seeing the job applications. He knows that even entry-level
Yeah,
jobs require
he's not-
5-year experience.
Yeah, he's not ready to get back on the
ああ、ジュ
market.
ニア、高原のチェックは終わったのか。
He's gonna finally have to. He's gonna finally have to marry Alice for the money.
That's right.
ずっと心が凍ってたん
And
だし
for the benefits.
王子もきっと
Mhm,
今が
mhm.
楽しくて仕方ないんでしょうね。今は幼い子供みたいに何でも貪欲に吸収してるんじゃないかしら。え、それにビリオへの思いもあると思うわ。
Because he's a dragon? Yeah, children love dragons.
Hell yeah.
王族はね、一般
Oh,
人に
you
はあま
know.
り出回らないドラゴンとの歴史を聞かされながら育つのよ。ショーをしたから知ってると思うけど、この世界を築き救ったのは初代
Yeah, I
王
know.
アー
You
テ
don't
ィ
have to talk
そ
down
の
to
戦
me.
友ラグです。王子は生まれた時からアーテイルの再来だって言われてた。だか
How
らきっと
ominous.
ビリオのことをラグレスに重ねてるんじゃないかしら。
How ominous.
That's the
He's literally the
Dragon.
second Regulus.
Yeah.
自分もビリオの隣に並べるよう焦ってる面も少なからずあると思うわよ。
よし、そこだコリブス。魔法を使った時、観客の目は水の花に向いてる。その一瞬の隙に身を隠せ。これがトリックの基本だ。
うん、やってみる。
気をつけるのは隠れる時も花の魔法を維持することだよ。集中力が途切れたら全部台無しになっちゃうからね。
頑張る。
練習の期間は短いが、この分ならコリブスの出来は問題なさそうだな。
となるとあとはビリオか。あいつの様子はどうだった？
Yeah. Well, maybe next city he'll get to spend some time with the baby.
Yeah. I'll probably go bug him anyways, you know?
その方がいいわね。あの子ってば一人にしとくとまた無茶して
So
ないし
true.
自分が言うのもなんだが、ビリオはいろんなことを一人で抱えすぎている気がするからな。
He's
I
worse
love
than I
Eon.
am.
I love
我
Eon.
々が少しでも力になれればいいのだが。
I'm glad everyone cares about Vilio.
Yeah. This
It's
visual does such a good job of like all the characters are friends and care about each other regardless of like the route and who you're dating.
Yeah. Also, Tifalia feels sad about this though because that means she has competition.
Ah!
Oh, that too.
I mean, after that scene with Roddy and Vilio and how their sprites are mirrored, I mean, my Fujoshi senses are tingling from that one.
What should we call it here?
Oh yeah, we are getting to that point.
Yeah.
Have you heard? We'll find out.
We'll find out if we heard.
Next time.
All right, so how are we feeling about the route?
Well, we made it through the parents' reveal.
We did, and again, I think that it was generally handled better than it was in the Roddy route.
Yeah, it's still too fast.
Yeah, it kind of happens too quick, and like maybe a little too clean, but like...
It's got more heart.
It has more heart. It feels like because it's a surprise to Roddy as well, like to some extent it feels better than the last one where like we walk in and Roddy's like, yeah, I just got told about all this, so I already know, you know?
Yeah, and I feel like the interaction that Tifalia had with her parents was like much more like characterful than any of the other ones.
Yeah, the fact that she had a conversation with them that wasn't like plot related.
Yeah.
I mean, it was sort of
Rigel
plot related,
turning
but
to
it was way more
stone.
characterful.
That was so funny.
Yeah,
that was
Rajiel turning to
funny
stone
as
was
shit.
good. Generally, just like the advice and the talk was nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like it makes it feel like, oh, you know, they are trying to catch up. They're trying to be good parents, stuff.
And they really are her parents. Like that was so good at like showing like the parts of Tifalia that are in her parents.
Yeah, they're very parents, which is nice. Again, last time they were just like, they might as well have been any researcher.
Yeah. That was great. That was so funny.
Yeah, I also think it's
Batman.
very cool that we dragged a 7-year-old out in the middle of the night to watch a dragon fucking eat
That was
everything
not
in the
it.
forest.
I can't. Nobody wanted to. Nobody was like, I don't know about this one. Like, I guess none of them except Tifalia knew how scary it would be.
Right, no one knew how scary it would be besides Tifalia, and like, they can't just leave him alone, right?
Yeah.
Like, if everyone else is showing up, they would rather have Kolovus there so they could keep an eye on him. But, yeah, and even then, it seems like it was way grosser this time.
Yeah.
You know? Tifalia kind of walked in partway through. I'm sure it feels different when you're there from minute 1. Right? But I think that the way that the relationship is developing too, where Tifalia is like admits like, I don't know if it's love, but I do care for this guy in a way. It's like I don't want him to hurt himself, and Vilio has sort of resigned himself. Like, well, I can't not hurt myself, right? But I do appreciate the concern. Like, I'm the only person who can do this, but he's not understanding that like these connections are the things that are going to help him make it through.
Yeah,
which
he's not
sort of
opening
does.
his mind or his heart
Yeah.
to the possibility that there's another way.
He only sort of does, but that's specifically in relationship to the gift, right? To the amulet.
He's got to figure it out. He's got to, and the more people become involved, like the more of if the other characters know, then they're gonna help him figure it out.
Yeah. Also, I'm assuming this is where our last show is gonna be.
Ah.
Because we have all the others, right? There's Zephora. What a great one.
Yeah.
Die. Pascalia.
Also
There's
die.
Eon. And then we got
The Bean Boy.
Roddy.
One of the CGs of all time.
Yeah. But yeah, no,
Peanut.
I think that generally, I think that Vilio, if it continues like this, I think Vilio's route will handle everyone's stories pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
In a way where it makes me wonder, like, did they write Vilio's route first? in terms of how they
Yeah.
resolved some of these things and then had to fit them into another version of the story, right?
Yeah, I would buy that for like how it was outlined.
Yeah. There he is.
There
Bad.
he is.
But yeah, so it's
I like
interesting.
how he's got one red toe.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, no, it's been interesting. I think that this chapter and the next chapter have been good at like setting up tone. I am like based on the speed, I'm guessing we're gonna do the rest of the traveling, but I am kind of worried like will the rest of it get as much attention? But I'm sure it will.
Cultura will.
I'm guessing
The other
for-
two
'cause-
cities, I don't think so.
Well, okay, so like I think that Cultura is kind of gonna be our end game, right? Because let's assume that it goes the same way as Eon's route, right? So he has the intaglio ring and the wind pendant, right? The only one we're missing then are the earrings, which I don't think this time we're gonna have to do like a challenge game. We're not gonna have to Squid Games our way into getting it, right? So it seems like the big one is gonna have to be a showdown with Bolto, right? Because we're not getting it. We're not getting away with doing this without having to kill and fight Bolto. Because he's a bastard and we need his ring, right?
Right. And
Like-
that would make a really good finale.
Yeah, like it's an unavoidable fact that we're gonna have to take him down, and we know that
Yeah.
Cultura is next.
And it'll be such a good opportunity for like a big emotional scene.
Yeah. Because Vilio probably is gonna have to devour him again, right? Like it's gonna have
Right,
to be
and
the
then
same
it's
thing
going to be
like with
really
Avi.
hard to digest him because he's so evil.
Right, and also he's probably still gonna get the Legion scenario. Like I'm sure he's already been told, like, hey, you're gonna have to step down or we're gonna shoot you, and he's like, okay, shoot me.
Yeah.
Just like in Zephora's route
I'm so excited for Zephora to shoot Balto with the gun.
again.
Again.
Yeah, I like the way that the relationship is panning out so far. I like the way it's handling these larger stories, and I'm hoping it just keeps up. And I'm curious to see how it develops, because again, we're like getting bits and pieces, but we don't know the full extent of what's going to happen with Vilio. You know, we're getting these little pieces of him like discussing with Roddy and stuff. I think specifically because Roddy's relationship to the wand is so weird.
Yeah, Roddy being like, I'm prepared to die, actually. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'll die for this. Like, that's got to be a big part of, like, what opens Vilio's mind to, like, looking for other solutions.
Yeah, and Roddy definitely feels better than in his route, which is a shame.
Oh,
because I
yeah.
don't think
This
it
is,
should be that way.
this is such a better Roddy. Yeah.
Like, again, the being willing to die, I think, is a little better than, like, the, I have to give away my memories so that I can re-fall in love with Tifalia, which will allow me to escape the weird feeling space I was in because I had to be a surrogate parent, you know?
A very strange
It was weird.
thing. Yeah. Didn't make sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, this version makes sense. It does kind of take the teeth out of Roddy being willing to die in this. Like if we hadn't gone through Roddy's route, then it would be like a big emotional moment.
Right. Though it could
But-
be still, depending on how much
Yeah.
it does push him.
But Roddy's not gonna die.
Right. Of course not,
So.
because Vilio's not gonna die.
Yeah, and everybody's gonna help, and
Yeah.
everybody's gonna get involved, and they're all gonna work together to help.
We're all in
and
this
it's gonna be
together.
great. Yeah,
We are your
with
friends.
the power of friendship.
Yeah. And Comedy Cloud says, so excited for an inevitable huge Balto scene when next week. Well, next week I will be out, but we will return in 2 weeks to
That's
continue
right.
the story of Radiant Tail. Where we'll continue to see Vilio's route and see just what happens with these boys. Hopefully everything's
You
okay.
know it.
Also, let's remember this.
So true.
Appreciate these two. Again, it's better that they're in this route and they can like talk and be normal and not just be like, "Oh, I've heard of research," you know. But we'll save all that for another time. Until then, I've been Chorps Away.
I've been Devious Vacuum.
And this has been Date Night.
And you are the stars.
Sweet dreams.
And Games Cameron.